Why should Sheldon Creed move over and let Austin Hill win? Why? Tell me. I don't understand.
He wouldn't be in that situation. He'd have been locked in prior to that.
I just cannot wait for him to get over to Joe Gibbs Racing. I don't have to put up with this anymore.
Hey there, NASCAR fans. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the recent drama at Martinsville Speedway that had the whole racing world buzzing. In this exclusive report, we'll be discussing the fallout between teammates Austin Hill and Sheldon Creed and what prominent figures in the NASCAR community had to say about it. So let's get started. It all went down at Martinsville, where tensions ran high in the Richard Childress racing camp. The team needed a win to advance in the playoffs, and both Hill and Creed were determined to do just that. However, as the laps winded down, things took a dramatic turn.
So I had no power coming off 4, and that's why I wrecked. So I cannot wait for him to get out of RCR. Can't wait to have Jesse Love as a teammate. Maybe he'll work better with me. Just cannot wait for him to get over to Joe Gibbs Racing. I don't have to put up with this anymore.
As the race reached its chaotic closing laps, the two RCR Chevys, Austin Hill, and Sheldon Creed were neck and neck. They were battling fiercely for the win, with their playoff hopes hanging in the balance. But it all came crashing down in the final turn.
Into the back of the 21. He doesn't push him up high enough, but here he comes. He gets to the inside. The white flag's in the air. One more time around, the 7 got into the wall. Now Creed pushing the 21 up the racetrack. They're side by side. Creed has to win to make it into the championship 4. He's never won in the Xfinity Series. They smoked the tires. Here comes the 7. Contact made. The 7 of Allgaier on the inside. Creed, Allgaier's going to win at Martinsville.
In an exclusive interview with Shannon Rursch, former Kyle Busch Motorsports crew chief, and now working with ARCA sensation Jesse Love, he shared his thoughts on the Martinsville implosion.
Had Austin Hill and Sheldon both trying to make the playoffs, so I certainly understand the passion, the drive, the motivation. Unfortunately, it came down to two teammates, and neither one capitalized and won the race, so that was unfortunate for that organization.
Furthermore, he opened up on how his driver, Jesse Love, would have avoided a situation like this.
What do I think Jesse Love would do in that situation? I think he wins the race, but I'm a little bit biased, right? So, again, he's an excellent race car driver, but the bigger thing is he knows how to win races. He knows how to execute in those situations. So, I don't know, what he would do in that situation, but I would venture to say that, hopefully he wouldn't be in that situation. He'd have been locked in prior to that, but it is racing, and there's a lot of really, really good teams. There's a lot of really, really good drivers in the Xfinity Series. So it's super competitive. And, I think we saw that even in the Cup race, how competitive it is and how much everybody wants to make it to the Championship 4 in Phoenix.
Let's take a look at what some other prominent figures in the NASCAR community had to say about this incident. The legendary Dale Earnhardt Jr. seemed to back Sheldon Creed by revealing that he saw nothing wrong with Creed's actions on the track.
Yesterday, and watched the last restart multiple times, and man, I just don't see anything wrong with what Creed did.
Yeah, me neither.
I even, looking at what was deemed or considered a brake check by some people in 3 and 4, I don't think it was. I think that he got, ran into, and was his position in the middle of that corner was not a good one to be able to get on throttle and exit out of there. He was aimed toward the gate, and he had to stop the car to get it to rotate, to get the front to turn and be able to then throttle up out of the corner. And as he's braking, the 21's throttling up.
Moreover, former NASCAR driver turned NBC's pre-race analyst, Kyle Petty, also weighed in on the situation. Petty didn't mince his words and questioned why Sheldon Creed should have moved over to let Austin Hill win, especially when Creed was striving for his first victory.
and John Hunter Nemechek gets in the back of Austin Hill and spins him out. That's not Sheldon Creed's fault. Sheldon Creed's trying to win his first race. Why should Sheldon Creed move over and let Austin Hill win? Why? Tell me. I don't understand. I'm a card-carrying hater of team racing, and that would have been the ultimate slap in the face for anyone who doesn't like team racing, and an ultimate slap in the face for Sheldon Creed. I know he's not going to be there next year, but he's trying to win his first race. All they had to do was finish first and second. Let Sheldon win the race. Austin Hill runs second. Richard Childress goes to Phoenix with 2 shots at the championship. The way it turned out, he's got no shot at a championship, and I put it back on Richard Childress and Andy Petrie. Team leadership. They got two-way radios. They've had them for a number of years. Talk to your drivers. Tell them what the big picture is. Tell them to back it down, and you got 2 drivers headed. Richard Childress said that Sheldon Creed was the dumbest driver that has ever driven for him. Remember, people, Richard Childress and Andy Petrie hired Sheldon Creed.
Furthermore, Denny Hamlin also shared his thoughts on the Actions Detrimental podcast, and he seemed to echo the sentiment of many fans.
Hill's upset after, he makes comments, about Creed, and then Creed, I thought, had a very good interview where he was like, listen, I don't love it, but it's like, what else am I supposed to do? Like, it's what happens in these races. I feel you. Like, I think that I definitely sympathize with where Sheldon was coming from here. And, I don't think any racing purists love how these races at Martinsville end up playing out, in the Xfinity Series especially. But, man, it's, I guess it kind of got viral that you're seeing Andy Petrie went up there and chirped at him. This is executive management. and then I saw someone else, another RCR executive, go up and climb up the pit box of the 2 and start, yelling to the crew chief. And the crew chief is visibly upset, and he takes his uniform off.
So there you have it, NASCAR fans. The Martinsville Meltdown stirred quite a controversy within the racing community. While some, like Shannon Rursch, understood the intense passion and motivation of the drivers, others, like Dale Earnhardt Jr., Denny Hamlin, and Kyle Petty, backed Sheldon Creed's actions. The debate continues, and we'd love to hear your thoughts on this incident. Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive NASCAR updates. Until next time, this is NASCAR in and out on Essentially Sports. Keep the pedal to the metal.